How's it going? It's Vang Total War. I've got a another battle replay. This one's kind of, I don't know. This when I picked Mastodon, I was gonna go Pipe Wall against the charging Suaves, and he wasn't too happy that I picked Mastodon, so he said he picked a surprise for me, and that was this unit here, the little ballista. What is it? I think it's just a scorpion actually, yeah. And I was kind of like, alright, that's kind of dog, but anyway, dealt with that. And he's got a really small army, like 4 berserkers, 4 chosen swordsmen, 2 noble riders, and a club. And didn't realize how small his army was until I actually uncovered it. And I've got, for me myself, I've got a bunch of 4-axe swordsmen. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4-axe swords. Just basically just a regular sword unit for Hellenic factions. And I've got 2 militia hoplites, which we're going to use as either a cavalry, kind of like ward off cavalry, or break the charge of his Suavi units. And they did their job. And on the flanks, each flank I've got a Furious Spear. I quite like the Furious Spears because they can throw a lot of javelins, and they can throw them at the full 80 range, 80 meters. So before they actually get engaged in the cavalry fight, they can just chuck a few javelins and weaken the enemy, and then go in for it. And also I've got 2 Citizen Cav just to distract him, and 3 Thessalians, which are pretty great, as well as a companion cav. And my idea was distract them with this army and then bring in these guys. I'm quite a big fan of hiding my shot cavalry and using them a bit later on in late game because they prove to be very useful. But I think he saw them, or I don't know. But yeah, he does go for them later on. And because he puts his cavalry over there, I put a militia hoplite there just as a reinforcement, and chuck one in very high ranking formation, as in very low ranks, very spread out to break the charge. I'll just fast forward it. I put a citizen cav over there as well, just to break the charge of these noble riders. Anyway, he starts firing the scorpion off. Doesn't get very many kills. He gets kills a few of my citizen cav. Yeah, there he goes. He kills 7. I think that was about it. I think that's all the kills I got. And oh no, he got a few more. And so I was kind of scared that these guys are going to run some rear charges and get some really good kills against my 4-axe swords, but he doesn't. He actually starts going over here, and don't know if he saw my don't know if he saw my companion, but I really didn't want to get my companion boxed over there with 2 noble riders. It's not going to fare well for me. Anyway, because 1 companion against 2 noble riders, I'm just going to die. So I bring him up with the Thessalians that I thought to bring up earlier, and he engages me from the front. And I really should have braced or something here. I shouldn't have charged him back, because Swordmasters, he does headhunt early, which is kind of a dumb move, but because he's going to get tired. But he does get the charge on most of my units, and these militia hoplites here break that charge. It's really good for me. And same with these berserkers, they get their charge breaking. So also my general's in a shield bearer, which I wanted to do hoplite wall and just keep my ground. And as you can see, my militia hoplite 130 men gone in an instant. And his noble riders just staying over there, and I bring my citizen cavalry. Oh, you got a scorpion kill there, and I want to kill these scorpions with the citizen cav. Now I bring this one around and I want to do the same thing, just going for rear charges. And this citizen cav, start distracting. Want to distract these noble riders, and bringing these Thessalians to going for rear charges because his berserkers have got 70 odd kills. Look at those sword masters. 104, 80, 90 and 25, and they've lost barely any men. It's not good. It's looking pretty good for him. And he gets the charge, gets those 4x swords, which I probably should have brought in over here. But anyway, he doesn't. And he's still got a 1 sword master left behind. And one of my 4x swords actually starts breaking with 100 men left. And do rear charge here against these berserkers, who go from 56. Yeah, these guys got 9 kills on the charge, and they start going up and up, as you can see. You know, 19, they get 20 kills. And he does get the rear charge there, which I really didn't want, but he did. And I just distract this other one with my citizen cav for as long as possible. And here's my Furious Spears, just chucking in javelins. And this one I didn't even use. And this guy's running away with 77 men. It's kind of didn't really expect that. And these Thessalians doing pretty well. I mean, getting a lot of kills. And just want to keep that rolling. I really should have waited a little bit longer before going into that charge. But still, that companion cavalry got a good charge. And these Thessalians go in against these sword masters, which will weaken them. But that's about it. And my 4x swords are losing significantly in the fight. And his noble riders does get killed. And my citizen cav gets demolished over here. Only 6 kills against these noble riders. And I start throwing in javelins with this Furious Spears and try and chase him off with it. And he does get a recharge with these berserkers as well. But all this time the shield bearers is holding their ground, which is pretty good, because I want these guys to last the late game. It'd be really helpful if I get a unit that will just stand still, hold their ground. And these unbraced units, I'm just running rear charges and kind of trying to break them, but they've got high morale, 75 morale, 70 morale, 70 morale there, and same with these swordmasters, 70 morale. Very high compared to my 4x salesmen, we've only got 55. And these citizen cav start just getting rid of these scorpion. Don't really want them in the game. And his noble horse riders gets over there, and that's not good for me. And I think these guys are out of javelins by now, but I want to keep them out of the fight, out of here, because they're going to do pretty well. And these militia hoplites, I don't know how they're still alive. They're still alive, and they got 11 kills, 12 kills, pretty good. And while these shield bearers are here, all around them, just berserkers, swordmasters, berserkers, and they're not doing anything because these guys are they got expert charge defense, like I talked about before with the Spartans, and they're in hoplite wall, which gives them a massive bonus. So I'm just running in these Thessalians over and over and over, and getting quite a lot of kills. And my plan's is going to plan. And a lot of my men run away, and then they come back with 77 men left, which I kind of want, because well, 77 men and 26 over here. You know, really, what's that? 59 men. They really shouldn't have routed so quickly. And get a rear charge on these noble riders. Pretty good one. Kill a couple of their men. Starts picking up later on. These guys have only got 20 kills, but they're holding out quite well against these sword masters. And I want that to do, hey, because I don't want them over here. Not gonna. And I think those militia hoplites finally rout. 16 kills. And these companions and the Thessalians just keep on running rear charges. It's getting all the kills pretty much. And these shield bearers, they're getting quite a few kills. I didn't think they'd get many kills. I thought they were just going to fight a defensive role, but they start picking up a few. And at this time, I'm also using the general's ability to Warcry and Intimidate. I brought that because these probably shouldn't have brought. I probably should have brought a Rally and Raise Banner, try and keep those men in the fight over on my right flank a bit longer. But with the Warcry and Intimidate, once these sword masters and that get really tired, winded and stuff, they'll start losing morale. And if I can couple that with the Warcry and Intimidate, it'll make them rout a lot faster. And that's what I do with a few of these guys. See, I just popped a Warcry there and intimidate both on that one unit. So he goes straight to yellow morale, and then he'll go to red soon. And I just pack in a bunch of Furious Spears here, just to pin it on low morale. But I just want to keep these guys out of the fight on the left. And they're going in for consistent against these Bloodsworn. Bloodsworn are pretty shit units, to be honest. But he's got 120 kills on them. It's really good. And so they rout and keep on going for these charges, and finally these guys are out over here with 100 kills. 100 kills is pretty good. And oh wait, no, it wasn't 100 kills. Looking at someone else, 130 kills. That's pretty shit. And so spot these guys. I think I go for it. I go in a charge against them. No, I quickly change and want to support these guys. Try and rout these Noble Riders finally, which they do. And I bunch up on these Sword Masters so I can quickly get them out of the game before these guys start making significant impact. So bunch up all my men, and then line up behind all his guys, get ready for another charge, bring in these Shield Bearers for a bit of flanking penalty so that his morale goes down even further, because these Sword Masters are still going to pick in the game quite some time. And bang. I mean, all these men just, if you see that, all the men just get pushed over. And there's the Warcry and Intimidate. Finally. And his companions come in for the last one, and just as that happens, the battle ends. It's pretty pifferic victory. I mean, I wish I could have used pikes. I wish I should have used pikes. I really should have. But it was late at night, and this guy was the only person in the server. So, I mean, in the server browser, I couldn't find anyone else, so I had to verse him. He was pretty demanding. He was like, "No pikes, no elephants, no this, no that," and then he brought artillery because I went a pike faction, and he didn't trust me. So, yeah, as I said, for Thessalian cavalry, getting 100 kills each, over 100 kills, well over 100. Pretty good, except for that one who just got bang on 100. And Militia Hoplites 0 kills and 16. 4-axe swords definitely could have done better. I mean, they just got picked off by these by the chosen swordsmen. I mean, swordsmaster, sorry, and they have quite a few chevrons on them as well. And I got 2 chevrons on the Thessalian cavalry as well. So should have. I mean, that kind of explains for how well they did. And so these guys, I don't know how they did better than the 4-axe swords. They weren't meant to, but they did. Probably from those javelins and those horse kills. These Noble Riders did pretty well, and these Bloodsworn for a really cheap unit did significantly well. These guys would have been the ones that went against my general and got smashed. Anyway, general did pretty well. That's about it. I lost a lot more men than he killed. I mean, I lost a lot more men than I killed. But I had a bigger army, and he had a way smaller army. I had 5 more units. Anyway, that was that battle, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. See you later.